Another day, another story. Some people fear that a selfish person might intentionally wish harm upon another, but one who is in contact with source energy cannot wish harm upon anyone, because these emotions are incompatible. If everyone on your planet were in contact with their source energy, you wouldn't know crime, because you wouldn't know envy, insecurity, or unpleasant feelings of competition. If everyone understood the power of their essence, they would not seek control over others. All hatred and insecurity comes from being detached from your true self. Your selfish connection to the good will only bring the good of the same. You don't need everyone around you, or at least some of them, to understand what you're looking for here in order for you to live an amazing life. When you remember your true self, and when you learn to consciously find the thoughts that allow you to achieve vibrational harmony with your true self, your world will come into harmony, and the good will manifest in all areas of your experience. When you want something that you think is impossible, when you desire something that you don't expect, although a strong enough desire can overpower a weak conviction, it will not come to you easily because you don't allow it to come into your life. When you decide to improve your well-being, you can change the theme of thoughts and thus find thoughts with a more pleasant vibration, but shifting your vibration is usually a gradual process. In fact, stubborn attempts to jump over a great vibrational distance in defiance of the law of attraction often cause a feeling of frustration that eventually leads people to believe that they are not really in control of their lives. It is enough to focus your attention on an object for just a few seconds, and the law of attraction already begins to respond to you. Within 17 seconds, the appropriate vibration is activated. And now, if you return to this thought for a maximum of 68 seconds continuously for a short period of time, in some cases hours, in others days, this thought will become the dominant thought. And once you have developed a dominant thought, you will encounter its corresponding manifestations until you change it. You don't have to worry about your thoughts, they are not like a loaded gun that can go off and cause great harm instantly. Despite the power of the law of attraction, your experience is based on the good. And although your thoughts are like magnets and evolve under the action of your attention, you have enough time, once you notice any negative feelings, to choose thoughts with less resistance, and thus choose a more desirable outcome. Full harmony with your own source energy means that you know the following. You are free. You are strong. You are good. You are beloved. You have value. You have purpose. Everything around you is good. The scale of your emotions would look something like this. 1. Joy, knowledge, power, freedom, love, gratitude. 2. Passion. 3. Enthusiasm, zeal, happiness. 4. Positive expectations, faith. 5. Optimism. 6. Hope. 7. Satisfaction. 8. Boredom. 9. Pessimism. 10. Frustration, irritation, impatience. 11. Confusion. 12. Frustration. 13. Doubt. 14. Anxiety. 15. Conviction. 16. Disappointment. 17. Anger. 18. Revenge. 19. Hatred, rage. 20. Jealousy, envy. 21. Unreliability, guilt, unworthiness. 22. Fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness. The words with which emotions are labeled cannot have exactly the same meaning for all people. In fact, trying to name emotions can cause confusion and distract you from the true purpose of the emotional guidance system. The most important thing is that you consciously reach for the more pleasant feeling. The word by which the feeling is designated is irrelevant. Many have persuaded you that anger is an unworthy feeling, but they certainly couldn't feel the improvement that an angry thought can melt away. But when you are consciously aware that you have chosen an angry thought that brings relief, you can consciously move from anger to a thought with even less resistance, such as frustration, and climb further up the guiding emotional scale until you reach complete harmony. If you manage to intentionally improve your well-being even a little bit, it is of great value, because even this minimal improvement in your emotional state gives you back a certain amount of control. And although you may not have taken full advantage of your control, you no longer feel powerless. And so your return up the guiding emotional scale becomes not only possible, but relatively easy. Someone else, on the outside, cannot know whether anger has been an improvement for you, only you can tell by the relief you experience how appropriate this or that thought is. Until you decide that you will guide yourself by focusing on your feelings, you will not be able to move steadily toward the object of your desire. The key to regaining your wonderful sense of power and control is to decide right now that no matter how good or bad you feel, you will try to make the most of the situation. Look for the nicest thought that is available to you right now, and by doing this over and over again, you will soon find that you have gotten to a place where you feel very good. This is how it really works. Desire is like a sharp, impatient longing, a longing for many, because as they focus on what they want to get or experience, they are at the same time just as well aware of the lack of what they want. And though they speak of desire, their vibration speaks of scarcity. They come to believe that to experience desire is to want what they don't have. But there is no sense of scarcity in pure desire. If you remember that your request is answered whenever it is heard, each of your desires will become pure, uncluttered resistance. When the object of your desire seems to you so enormous that it is almost unattainable, you are far from fulfilling it. When you feel that getting what you want is the next logical step, that's when it's on the verge of accomplishment. By what you feel, you can tell what your vibration is, whether or not you are allowing the forces of the universe to bring you what you want. With practice, you will learn to determine whether you have reached the threshold beyond which your desire will be fulfilled, or whether it is still in the process of becoming, but most importantly, by gaining control over what you experience, you can enjoy all that is going on. When you gain control of what you experience, you will be able to enjoy all that is going on. You will enjoy your encounter with the diversity and contrasts of the world that help you to define your desires, and you will enjoy the feeling with which your desire arises and emanates from you. By gaining control of what you experience, you will enjoy all that is going on. You will enjoy the feeling with which you consciously give yourself awareness when you are in vibrational disharmony with your desire, and you will enjoy the feeling with which you will consciously return to vibrational harmony with your desire. By gaining control of what you are experiencing, you will enjoy all that is going on. You will feel relief as you part with your doubts, and in their place comes a confident, secure sense of goodness. Once you have control over what you are experiencing, you will enjoy all that is happening. You will enjoy the anticipation of what is about to happen. You will enjoy the way things are falling into place, and you will watch with delight as your desires are realized. Thanks for watching.